Today's sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Dragons of Paris.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. And Dak going to start out going to the air. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, kill! Yeah! Here we go! Wide.
Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's able.
Taken across midfield before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
Here we go, 47.
Throwing. Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for the touchdown. George Pickens, 48 yards. And the Dragons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Harrison will go in motion left. Murray going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw is Murray. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. 2-2. Stop.
They'll run with Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Prescott. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 27. Prescott now. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. The end result, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They will go to 53.
Prescott. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Prescott on 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
4th down, Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Dragons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
2nd quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Murray from midfield. And this will be swung out here for counter. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Now Murray. That pass completed to Dortch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
First down, Cardinals.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Murray keeps it himself. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Murray on the sneak. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing up football. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Dragons have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Murray off play action. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is taken in by McBride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 34. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Murray changing the play. Connor will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try to run with Benson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick is indeed good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Prescott.
Pass is caught. Pickens on the comeback route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Final play of the half. Prescott. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The Cardinals, first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the handoff, Benson running right. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
He'll try again. And this time he's in for a Cardinal touchdown. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
To throw is Prescott. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Prescott yet again.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Blue.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing. Prescott.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Boy, it's such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Go to 54, go to 50. All right, hey, kill. 47.
Here's Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Dragons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Cardinals 24.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting 2nd half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Murray going to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Murray now to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Dante Fowler. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Now Murray's got to have this one.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
And And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Here's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Green. Omaha. 2.
They're going for it. It's Murray. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
47.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll throw again. Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Hey, 47.
Here's Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
21 yards. That's good for a Paris. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kevontae Turpin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dragons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw in Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Cardinals 24.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cardinals' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 49 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Cardinals 31.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing here, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And they have secured a spot in the